Why, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday Satsang. I hope you've had a great day thus far, and we're going to really wind down this night with obviously a meditation geared towards this great awakening, but most importantly, diving deep into the concept of what that really means to each of us. Because as I always like to say and remind everyone, you're here right now not only to usher in this new era and wave of consciousness of society and humanity, but ultimately to fully utilize and bring out your potential and display it full front for everyone here in this beautiful planet. And ultimately, it's for you to create your own world in light of love. And we do that by diving deep within our own concept of love and what it really means in our own life. And that concept of, are we being loving towards ourselves? Are we being loving in all the actions we do and the habits we do and everything we put out into the world? So, to bring in this new era and this new beautiful planet, get relaxed. Go ahead and get those jitters out, get your wiggles out, and take a nice deep breath and a nice big sigh exhale. And as usual, we're going to start off with a few taps of the bell. When you hear the first tap, we're going to let out a nice, powerful with our exhale, drawing in a nice and deep breath and releasing all the tension around us. And with the final tap of the bell, allow yourself to simply rest. As the barrier of self dissolves into the surrounding, immerse yourself in this moment, and as that sound of the ringing bell fades, focus and marinate in the stillness. This concept of the Great Awakening is your unfoldment. It's the unfoldment of the globe, of humanity, the collective expansion of consciousness and awareness to truly dive deep into this concept of self. A world where each being is more enamored with the unique window of awareness that each of us carries, far more than the external pleasures. A land where each of us is satisfied, filled with purpose. But in truth, we must ask ourselves, what is a world built in love to you? Envision it, imagine it. How does this world treat those uneducated, those who have committed wrongs, What is the world we truly want to create? What is the direction of humanity that you want to take? For we must understand we create culture just as much as we consume it. Look within your own experience and where can you provide more love? Where are you withholding it? Everything in our existence is an expression and manifestation of love. And as the God and Goddess of creation you are, everything that happens in your existence is because of the love you express towards it. What is the world you seek to create? How do you choose to bring your unique light into it? For you expressing yourself, the most genuine pureness you are is the ultimate expression of love. If one can say there is a purpose for each being in this world, it's to freely and fully express ourselves in it. To be the expression and manifestation of love we are. To be open and free, liberated. So, what's holding you back from dancing with glee in this world and being your best self? Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the weights, release the burdens you hold upon yourself. Feel the spine become elongated, the body become weightless, and marinate in the effortlessness of your being. To bring about the new age, to usher in this great awakening, we each must tap in within ourselves and come to know who we really are. And the first step is by letting go of all of our assumptions and current knowings and remaining in the peace of the unknown. Take a deep breath in, slow inhalation, drawing in as much life force, as much air, vitality, these cosmic energies as you can, and simply hold the breath. As the body takes over, observe everything simultaneously as you already are, but with this extra precision. Marinate in this moment. The body may continue its breathing naturally, but yourself as the observer, begin to distance yourself. As you sit, you understand that there's things observed, sounds heard, known, thoughts, sensations felt, but you are the observer of them, and they are the observed. With this light of love, we illuminate our consciousness to recognize and distinguish between the observer and the observed even further. Being liberated by our own thoughts, our own emotions, our own sensations, and simply resting in this moment, effortless, weightless, empty yet full. Again, taking a nice deep breath and envision yourself glowing, radiating with a light, any color of your choosing. And as you draw in a deeper breath, the color becomes stronger. The blaze and illumination becomes brighter and brighter. And as you continue to breathe, this source of light radiates and grows and continues to shine, engulfing you in a sphere of light. As you continue to build this mental image of yourself, recognize you are that light of love. Come to see yourself and understand yourself and others as this manifestation of light, and this expression and creation of love. But most importantly, come to understand and know that life has far more many mysteries and questions still unanswered than we currently know. Ushering in this new age of love, this new era of love, put out your intentions and your wishes, your blessings, your prayers, or simply put, your love for the world, that we may open up the hearts of those closed off, trapped in cycles of pain, and for those closed off, cutting themselves away from experiencing love and loving themselves for the many reasons we all do. It's here we put out our loving intentions as these beings of light, as these beings of spirit, and the energies of the universe itself, to warm them up, to heal them, and to open and expand the minds and consciousness of our fellow brothers and sisters who are still asleep, that are currently unbeknownst to the world and the universe within each being. And as the new age is built upon love, we must recognize that truth is a large component. So we put our intentions and blessings out for the world to awaken to the truths hidden, not only within themselves, but to the world around and the systems and institutions at play. You, as this manifestation of love and light, you, a powerful eternal being coming here currently to uplift, to transform, and usher in this new era of love and peace in harmony with the universe. We uplift our hearts and those of our planet, our fellow siblings of light and love. And with one deep breath, take in all the energy and light you can, with a big smile on your face. Exhale and release your light. Allow it to shine forth like a beacon expanding from the globe. As you call out to each and every being, every brother and sister, our cosmic family, to help society in this transition to let go of the past cycles that have hurt us, that have hurt our planet, and hurt the life upon it. That we may set our arms down of differences and fully unite as the human beings we are. To wash away the tears of all of our past pains, so we may establish and build a better future based on unity, harmony, compassion, truth, accountability, and respect. And as we release our breath, we come back to our center, that radiating heart space within our center point, immersing ourselves in the universe, in the now, in the moment, we tap into that flow, the effortless of our being, and allow yourself to simply marinate in the calm and harmony of your own peace. And know that this is but an aroma of what you are, but a pleasant one at that. Gear your focus and gear your attention towards yourself. In this new era, we seek to uplift those around us. But how can we uplift ourselves? Look within your life. Where is it you withhold the most love? Again, look within your experiences and where can you dial it back? Is there a balance? Is there a harmony within your experience? But most importantly, as you continue this process of unfoldment and inquiry into self and the universe, we must ask ourselves the one and divine question, the ultimate question: who am I? Now, this question itself is that ultimate expression of love, for it's the recognition of not taking this life, this experience for granted, for seeking the origin of it, for seeking out the experiencer of it. And it's this simple process of resting, of stillness, of meditation, of being, that we provide ourselves this opportunity to know, to discover. For in truth, words cannot define what we are, who we are. But again, they simply express the aroma of our beingness. And it's this same essence, this life force, this energy, this light of love, this eternal fire that connects each of us. And it's in this very looking we each discover that answer to the question of our origin, of our creator. And in the moments when we let go and everything becomes clear, we recognize that we each come back to the same source. And it's this essence, it's this light of love, it's this primordial fire that, although contained, for it's just our window of awareness, we experience the vastness and the fullness of being. That endless, infinite, and boundless love. And it's in this same spirit we carry this grace and understanding of love, of openness, of our shared origin, and usher it into this new era, this new wave, this new time of consciousness, of existence, as we uplift humanity in our own search for truth. We radiate this light of love and knowing of oneness. For everything we do, we recognize is connected to one. So we let down our fears, we put aside our differences, and we enjoy the dance that is life. And we finally allow ourselves to live freely in the light of love or our own truth. When you hear the next tap of the bell, take a long and deep breath. And as you release your exhale, chant an Om. As you anchor yourself in the light of truth in your own heart and set sails to the destination of love, of light, of this great awakening of humanity. And as you chant out this Om, your song of peace and love and harmony and transformation will echo and reverberate throughout the cosmos, uniting yourself with the flow and evolution of this light of love that is our experience, that is this gracious gift, this play of love. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. And thank you so much for joining me this evening. As always, I love you so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Let me know you like the content. And if you have any questions, this is a perfect time. But the one thing about, I guess you could say, the Great Awakening, if there's anything one can say about it, um, is that anytime we act in our genuine self and really stop censoring ourselves and getting caught up in that game of self sabotage, you are actively participating in the Great Awakening. It's going to manifest this new world. Each of us has to create this new world and era of light and love. We have to be the causal force of this Great Awakening. But it starts because each of us becomes more awakened to who we are. That's kind of, again, the paradox that is life is, you know, this new era and wave of love and light and truth and harmony comes through because we really begin to be the divine being you are in manifestation, if I could say it in one way. You dance your dance, you allow the universe to express itself through your window of awareness, and you become the gift to the world. You become that force that initiates this great awakening because, again, it's you bringing out your full potential. And that's what everything is all about in terms of this new era and wave of love. And oh, wow, you're so kind. Thank you, Gabriel. So much love to you, brother. But most importantly, I just hope everyone recognizes that in order to create this new world, this new phase of existence for humanity, we need to kind of make moves. We need to be the source of action. We need to take action in all of this. We can't just expect things to happen. You putting in the time and centering yourself, coming to really understand yourself, to ask these deeper questions of the universe is the work that needs to be done. And you doing that and applying and assimilating, and again, it's you bringing out your divine beingness for the universe. And if there is a purpose to life, It's to be your best self and bring it to the world, baby. Like, it's for you to be your most genuine and beautiful self and that bright light of love and beautiful soul you are. And to never, ever cover it up with anything else. To be you. So, if there's anything I can say to that, it's to treat yourself with love because that's the only way that we can really put it out in the world. And that's really the importance, I guess, reflecting upon the back end of the meditation. That's really the big stressor there is to be loving towards yourself, analyze the things you're doing, and this is the time to make the moves, say farewell to all of the old things, and usher in this new era with a new perspective, diving deep into that great mystery of who you are and continuing to unfold and develop yourself. We're always growing and evolving. So may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Be the light, be the love, be loving. Let someone that you know that you love them, and ultimately recognize that this life is a gift and we're here at such a wild time. And I mean wild not in a crazy ridiculous, even though it kind of is, way. It's an exciting time. We're at a really cool point in existence. So recognize you're here because you wanted to be. So make that game time decision and figure out how are you going to be that light and love in your own life and how are you going to shine to the world, because that's your active participation and token for this great awakening to fully manifest into existence and reality. So take care, have a great night, make it a great life, wake up tomorrow with some gratitude. Most importantly, I love you. Take care. Peace.